Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Spend a Few Days with Me. This video is sponsored by Psychic Source. It's also quite a bittersweet vlog. Obviously, we'll find out more as we go along. Psychic Source for me has been a space where I can pause and breathe, not just to escape reality, but to understand it. To give a little bit of context, I think we've all had moments in life where we all have moments in life that quietly changes everything. Moments that force you to relearn who you are and how you move through the world. For me, that moment was when I had to separate with my eldest daughter, Alwande. When life shifted and my kids and I had to stop living under the same roof, I won't lie, it was one of the most difficult times of my life. It felt like grief mixed with guilt, strength met with like a little bit of sadness. But with time, reflection, and healing, I can say with confidence that it was the best decision I've ever made. One of the best decisions I've ever made. Not because it didn't hurt, but because it gave us the space to grow in healthier ways. Still, knowing that what you're doing is right doesn't automatically mean that you're going to be able to cope with it. There have been days where I felt grounded and faithful. There have been days where I felt lost. There are days where the silence was extremely loud. And more importantly, days where I questioned myself as a mother. Obviously, I quickly learned that I couldn't carry the season of my life by myself. I leaned into therapy to help me process my emotions. I leaned into God when words could fail me. And I leaned into Psychic Source when I needed grounding, clarity, and intuitive guidance through the in-between moments. What I value the most about Psychic Source is that it's a trusted platform with experienced, vetted psychics who specialize in different forms of guidance. Whether that's tarot, intuitive readings, astrology, or clairvoyant insight. I could choose a reader based on their speciality, energy, and real client reviews, which made the experience feel intentional and personal rather than random. Depending on what I needed, I could connect via chat, call, or video call. Some days I needed to hear a voice. Other days I just wanted to type my thoughts and sit with them. That flexibility mattered deeply during such an emotionally sensitive season for me. It allowed me to feel supported without feeling pressured. Most importantly, Psychic Source didn't tell me what to do. It helped me reconnect with what I already knew but was too overwhelmed to hear. As mentioned earlier, I did lean into therapy, which has helped me understand my emotions more. I've leaned into my faith during this time, and God has helped me with the uncertainty. And Psychic Source helped me align my intuition with my faith and healing. For me, it's never been about replacing one with the other. It's always about allowing all forms of support to coexist. And in that balance, I've found peace. Today, I am leaving. I am preparing to go send off my eldest daughter, Alwande, to Matric, her last school year. I'm going through all of the emotions, because there's a part of me that feels like we should be doing this together here. But obviously I do understand that doing it apart was the best thing for us. But that doesn't take away the pain that I'm feeling. But it also now, I'm feeling extremely very proud of her more than anything. Watching her finish school feels so surreal to me right now, because there was a time where I couldn't imagine getting here without breaking. You guys, if you've been on this channel since, you guys have actually been on this channel since I will link the video below where we took Alwande to grade 8. Today on this channel, we're taking her together to grade 12. Look at us. I feel emotional, of course, but there is it's a grounded emotion. One rooted in trust instead of fear, and gratitude instead of guilt. If you are like me, a couple of years ago, was it 2 years ago, and you're navigating a life transition, separation, change, growth, or grief, please know this: needing support doesn't mean that you're weak. It means you're honest. Psychic Source has been a meaningful part of my journey, alongside obviously therapy and my faith, and I'm extremely grateful for the clarity it has brought me. I'm extremely grateful for the clarity it has brought me during such a sensitive time of my life. If you're feeling unsure or standing at a crossroads and need clarity, here is my discount code. I've also linked it on my description box for Psychic Source. Take your time, explore the platform, choose a reader that resonates with you, and most importantly, go into it with an open heart. Guidance is never about giving your power away, but it's about helping you move forward with confidence. Thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring this video. I am feeling a lot of emotions, and I think that we will talk about it as we go along. But I think one of the emotions that I'm feeling right now is it's bittersweet, as I mentioned earlier on, because now this should have been a day where I've always known that the day I send Alwande to Matric is the day I send Milani to grade R. Both very important days in my children's lives, but one will have to miss her first day of school because of the other. I've always, obviously, have spoken about my challenges with parenting a teen, and I always get a lot of backlash. And I think that sometimes the backlash I get from people who would have wanted their mothers to do differently. I think I get a lot of backlash from people who see me as their mothers, and maybe they didn't get an opportunity to lash out to their mothers. There's a part of me that empathizes with you, but there's also a part of me that, as I'm sitting here preparing to go home to send my daughter to Matric, I have to remember that I've got another daughter who will miss her first day of school because of actions of someone else. So if you were a troubled teen, for lack of a better word, I know that a lot of you guys have come here and said, watching my channel has made you understand your mother more. Some of you guys even went as far as apologizing to your mothers for what you guys have put them through. At the same time, you guys were kids, so it's understandable. But I think that sometimes we grow up with this thing of feeling as if our parents owe us the world, forgetting that other sacrifices that not only the parents that had to make, but also your siblings. Right now, I'm tethering, because obviously I'll never miss Alwande's first day at school. But with that being said, Milani will miss her first day of school to accommodate someone else. So I do think that as an adult, if you're ever sitting just wondering, Guguti, or your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your siblings, as much as obviously it's up to the adult to fix the relationship, but sometimes maybe do take some time to think about your contribution into how things must have turned out. There's nothing I would have loved more than to send both my kids to school on the same day, but unfortunately, because of how things have turned out and how life has turned out, I'm unable to. I think I'm going to force it, because I do fly back tomorrow, and my flight is I think we land at 9:30. I'm going to find out from Milani's school if I can still bring her to school, at least if she can get there before first break, so both kids can experience their first days of school in different classes. Especially Milani, it's grade R, it's big for her, Alwande, it's Matric, obviously it's also big for her, but sometimes, it's thinking about the fact that you were not forced to go back to Durban. There was no circumstance, you were not shipped, you could still be here. So there is a part of me that also is a bit mad at the fact that, to make sure that I'm there for one kid, the other one has to take the fall. But these are just me expressing my vulnerable moments right now, and I don't want any of you guys, I don't care for any of you guys' opinion who's going to come here and lash out at me. One thing I'll always say, that I am not your mother, I'm not the person that hurts you. And I think that I do remind a lot of people of their mothers, because I'm much more open. But sometimes your guys' comments are uncalled for. I think I've mentioned before, sometimes the DMs I get are also quite uncalled for. Being a mother doesn't take away the fact that I'm human, I also hurt, and being a mother doesn't mean that I'm a punching bag. So I hope that, one day if you were the teen that, the troubled teen, for lack of a better word, guys, not that there was anything wrong with you were just going through your emotions, but I do hope that once in a while you can look back and see how you might have played a role in some people getting hurt, whether it's your mother, it's your sibling, or anything. But with that being said, I am extremely proud of my child. She has gone through the toughest of the toughest adversities. She's powered through them, having a father who is going to tell you to your face that he doesn't want you because he wants to parent his boys. That's something obviously she'll never forget. It's something that broke her. That's when I actually saw the attitude changing. That's when I saw things change around her. I saw her change. I think I lost my child. I think she was 12 years old when that conversation happened. But with that being said, she's still powered through. She's still, gone through the teenage stuff that she went through, but she's here. Getting into Matric, for me now, obviously getting Matric is like easy, but at that time it was difficult, because that's all like you are a 17-year-old person and you don't know what's ahead of you, you just know what you know, and getting into Matric might be the most difficult thing for you. And you know, she did it, and I'm proud of her. Obviously the circumstances are not what I would have preferred, but we're here now, and we're going to send her to Matric together with you guys. And it's so crazy how it's just hit me now that we've been on this channel. I will definitely link the video below where we sent her off to grade 8 at the Cura in Rimsig, and now we are sending her off to Matric in the Cura in Durban. And I'm not okay. I'm actually just not okay. But you know what? It's fine. Let's pack up. Let's go home, and I will see you guys. I'll see you probably when I get home, or I'll see you just tomorrow morning. My flight back is quite early, so I have to drop off Alwande at school at like probably 6 o'clock. And I don't know if there are other kids being dropped off that early, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Let's go to Durban.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you care. Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. Never fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Whoa.
Hi vlog, guess what?
What?
My tooth fell out.
Milani lost her first tooth. Let's
And now I'm
see.
gonna get money if I think. Or
You're gonna
new iPhone.
I don't know about a new iPhone. Let's see your tooth. This one. Is it painful?
No.
I'm so glad it came as soon as I got home.
You know how it came out? I was eating peanuts and then the peanuts were in the middle. And then I'm like, let's put the peanuts out of my tooth. I was shocked.
Oh my God. Okay. When you're ready, you must put it under your pillow, okay? Are you going to go show Babazi and Wawa now?
I already showed Babazi. I finished showed Mama. And now I show Wawa.
Did you show Mama?
Wawa! Look. That's my tooth. It's my tooth.
The tooth came out.
Just about a few hours
It was waiting for me.
Broke heart grew just to die. And now you're damaged goods, damaged should have never been. Thought you were bulletproof, look at you, what happened? Did she hurt you? Are you okay, baby? Everyone gets hurt, that's how we learn to make love work. It's part of life, but if you need a lullaby.
Today is the day, it's the first day of school. So many new things to learn and do. I'm so excited and nervous too, cause it's a 12. Yay! How you feeling? You guys, parents, abantu badala never lied. You guys never lied when they said umntana uzokhula. They never lied when they said, I'm not encouraging teenage pregnancy or even adult pregnancy. I'm not encouraging pregnancy at all. But what I'm trying to say is that, you know, when you're pregnant, I'm looking for the lighting, but I hear, when you're pregnant and you're just worried about, hey, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And Auntie Batara is like, oh, kula wengana kwilutho, umntana uzokhula. Guys, I'm sending off my baby to Matric. I was just pregnant like yesterday. We were in grade 1 yesterday. I'm going to insert the pictures of grade 1, grade 8, and now Matric here. I can't believe this is us. Like, I get to take her to Matric, raising this child after her dad has been such a shitty human. Her dad, his side of the family, all of them shits. And seeing her just like grow to be this person. And now she's in her last year in high school. And I've been here since day one, obviously, because I gave birth to her. But like, couldn't have done this without my parents, my sister, my grandmother, my aunts, my whole family actually. And of course, God, you know. So yeah, let's take Alwande to Matric. We want to recreate a couple of pictures. The pictures I'm going to put here, we're going to recreate them now. So yeah, let's take my baby to Matric.
The pig is over there also.
Hi guys, it's my
And while we're going to grade 12, the
ngiyacabanga
grade 12 girl.
guys, yo mina wonke zolo lokhu bengiku grade 4 ngikhala ngithi I want to be done at school. Look at me now, it's my last first day of school, feeling quite ambitious actually.
Say goodbye to grade 11.
Oh yeah, no, good riddance to that grade, yo. That grade brought me nothing but trauma. Guys, grade 11 is not for kids, hey. Didn't lock in properly, but this time we're locking in. It's gonna be a jam-packed year. That's for sure. But I'm not really nervous. I'm quite ambitious, you know? Because if we are not positive, how can we expect a positive
One question.
outcome?
If I grow up and I go to grade 12, I'm just gonna run away from grade 12. I'm gonna run away from grade 12.
You can't run away from
I'm
grade
just
12.
gonna-
Grade
I'm just gonna
12.
pack my bags and open the door and punch the door and run away from here. Run away from.
Grade 12 is inevitable.
No, I hate grade 12. I don't want to grow up.
Girl, you haven't even made it to grade 1 yet. Calm down.
I don't want to grow up.
12 years of schooling. Look where I am, guys. Oh,
I'm never gonna grow up.
yeah. But yeah, we're gonna remain positive because we don't want any negatives.
I don't even want to be outside. I just want to be inside.
We did it, Joe.
And I leave now.
After 12 years of schooling.
You still have another 4 more to go. We did it, Joe.
After endless nights of crying. What was that?
Usazokhala.
Eish, buhlungu. But we did it. We made it, bazalwane.
We did it, Joe. We made it.
Milani said she's gonna run away from grade 12.
Baby, don't cry no more. Just let her walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here. I wrote a lullaby for you. Wasted loving all the nights I spent wondering why we couldn't be. Ooh. And now that you're alone, you're on my phone, running game. But maybe, baby, when it settles in that you're to blame, we could move on, pick up where we went wrong, baby. Everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to make love work. It's part of life, but if you need a lullaby, baby, don't cry no more. Just let her walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here. 'Cause maybe in time you'll see, maybe I can be all you need. Yeah, lay all your love on me. Mama's here. Oh, I wrote a lullaby for you.
Okay, gonna paraske. Bye bye. Sign out.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Oh, think it's meant to be. Scary at first when you change, but it's better than being stuck here in your ways. Comfortable, ain't that comfortable no more. Don't wanna go back to how it was before. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be. Thought that this was who I was, that I couldn't change that much. Didn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I knew it all along. This would never be enough. Now I see that I've evolved, going after what I want. Thought that this was who I was, that I couldn't change that much. Didn't feel like I was strong, but I'm glad that I was wrong. Think I Always meant to be. Oh yeah, always meant to be. It was always meant to be.
Okay guys, we are back home and Milani says she hasn't seen you guys in a while, so she's here to say hi. And this is her Christmas presents, and then she's going to open them.
What are these?
They're just like lights. You can open your gifts.
First, this one. How do you even open it?
Wait. Yeah, you pull those. That one I think is from Mani. Look at that.
Paw Patrol and candy.
Yes. Mani got you that.
Thank you for money.
Do you want to show the vlog?
My favorite book, Paw Patrol.
That's from Mani.
A little six.
Yep.
So you said this is the Lego set that you bought me.
Yes. And then the other stuff is just your clothes and some shoes. Hey guys, we're officially back, and understandably so, Milan is hungry. So the plan was, we landed at 9:30. So the plan was to Milani to get dressed from Durban, and then we land because I left my car in the airport. So the plan was for us to land and go straight to school, and then Milani's school was just like, nope, she cannot come, because we were gonna get to school at like 10:30. Because I didn't, at least if she got like first break, they were like, nope, she cannot come, it's gonna cause a bit disruption, so she must just come tomorrow. So obviously I'm a bit sad that she missed her official first day, but it's fine, tomorrow's still gonna be her first day for her. So obviously, with that being said, Ulambile, understandably so, we left home at like I think 6, so no one has had a chance to eat. We ate a little bit at the lounge, but she didn't. So now she asked for nuggets and chips, so I just had to order the chips quickly. I also got some rice cakes because those are her favorites, and when I'm done with my fast, Nami, they are my favorite. I got some green juice. I got some cubes, stock cubes, and this is what I wanted to order. So I'm gonna make her food now quickly. I had already made I know there's just water here. I had already made nuggets because I thought I was taking her to school today, so I'm just gonna grab from there, and then I want to quickly make her these. I'll do all of that off camera. I also want to make myself some food quickly. I'm starving as well. My sister's gonna come now to just like because I want to go to gym. My plan was I school in and then come back and then me rush to gym, but obviously now that's not going to happen. So my sister's on leave, luckily, so she's going to come and take care of Milani. I'll go to gym, but I won't do it on camera, guys. I don't know when I'm going to see you. Let me just settle in. We just arrived. Let me settle in. Milani's got a lot of settling in to do. We've got a lot of preps to do for school tomorrow.
What is this?
Preparations, preps. Yeah. Go sit down. I'm going to bring you fries and nuggets now. Yeah, so let me just make some food quickly. I don't know when I'm going to see you guys, but I will see you today still.
Bad bitches hate a beamer, that's a big Benz. Bad bitches ain't a beamer, that's a big Benz. Chrome heart got me kissing on his best friend. Put in work, baby, you could be my best man. Sending cash to my account, he investing. Dark shades on when I'm off the Migos. He tryna cuff me like a nigga in a Rico. Moving through this shit like GTA with a cheat code. He claimed that he love me, but be fucking all the freak hoes. I just wanna dance all night. Can't nobody do it just like I. Boy, you got just what I like. Come on, baby, let's kiss, don't fight. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Just say the word, baby, I'ma get you right. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me her beat up. Got a white boy who be singing like a Beatle. Claim she getting bread, but I heard she doing keto. I don't do drugs, I'ma smoke a little weed up. I can't chase a man for no paper. Bitches think it's sweet, I'ma show him now or later. I be getting money on the wake up. He a broke boy, tell that nigga get his cake up. Only fuck with dope boys, they the ones who spinning paper, get your weight up. Told him send an Addy and to stay up. Bitches out here mad, told him assalamu alaikum. Who that bitch 5'5", she don't even need no makeup. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Just say the word, baby, I'ma get you right. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Ain't gotta say it, I know I'm the one you like.
Okay, I'm back from gym. Norma and Milan had an idea to go, what is it? Flower picking? Flower walk. So they pick flowers.
And we have to fill.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's like a vase.
Yeah, but on the other side.
Oh, that's cute. So I'm just gonna vlog them doing that. Here's another flower here. Oh, it's actually quite a cute idea. But yeah, I'm gonna take a walk, but I've done, yeah, I've done enough.
Got stuck you and looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck you and looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. The waiting's done and you find your home right here. A light goes off and it clicks, you figure out. You put it off, yeah you did. Life didn't fall apart with it. Couldn't miss what was intended. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Call it in on your favors, call them in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace, you can have it. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom cause you planted them. Watered them to perfection and now there's no more empty vases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you sent. Now you reap all the benefits. Ooh. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Calling in all your favors, call them in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace, you can have it. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. It's new now, cause he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time, yeah. It's new now, cause you left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time, yeah. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just put it past you, you do what you do.
Hey guys, it's been a while since I was last here. YouTube, I'm dressed. It's been a while. Sorry, Milan is snapping on the couch. I just took a shower. My sister just left. It's been a wholesome day. I've prepared Milan's clothes upstairs, ready for tomorrow. She keeps saying that she's stressed and worried about grade R. She's not sure. I'm just like, girl, I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta go. And during the day, I was editing a vlog that you guys would have seen already. And in that vlog, I'm watching myself and I'm saying to my sister, I'm just like, you know, it's actually very important to take pictures and videos of yourself, because and just like look at them, like, oh sorry guys, like my hair is itchy. Very important to take videos and pictures of yourself and just like look at them. And obviously for me, I get to look at my videos quite often because I edit, you know, I edit my videos, my vlogs and stuff. And as I'm editing, and I'm just like, I hate the person who made me feel ugly. I hate the person or the people who once made me feel like I was ugly, just because I'm not conventionally attractive. You know, I'm not light-skinned. You know, I don't have the body that I don't know if I've ever mentioned that in this channel, that obviously growing up in, so you guys, oh, I need to let go of my hair a little bit. Growing up in KZN, for me personally, I was really tiny growing up. I've always been a small girl, and growing up in KZN, a lot of KZN people don't see you as a woman if you're small. I mean, look at Mseleko and his 7 wives. They're all thick mamas, and I grew up in that, being told that I've got a body of a little girl or whatever. Then when I got to TUT, I met Alwande's dad. He was the first person in life, okay, maybe not in life, my boyfriend in high school did make me feel good, but I was teased a lot about being small, you know. And when I got to TUT, outside Alwande's dad affirming that, she was just like, damn, you've got a nice body, and I was small, and I was just like, oh, is it because he's colored? Maybe like black men still, but a lot of black people will be like, oh, you've got a nice body, you've got a nice body. And for me, I just be like, oh, okay, it's actually the first time where I felt like I was liked, I was not liked, but I was just like seen, you know. I don't think I'm gonna stay with these braids for long. They are quite heavy, and I'll try to push until end of January, but I'm ready to take them out. They are quite heavy, and it's not the extra hair, it's the braids itself. They are quite heavy. But yes, I was saying, yes, it was the first time where I felt seen. And then I think I could tell you, maybe it was, yeah, maybe 15 years ago, the first time I actually felt pretty. And that's because I grew up in an environment that didn't see people who look like me as pretty. So now and then when I'm just like, so I obviously grew up having this complex about angiko muhle, you know. And another thing, I grew up with obviously my sister, and my sister's at that time, I think now my sister and I were probably the same shade, but at that time my sister was dark skinned. She is dark skinned, darker than me. So I remember my sister and I having a very honest conversation about colorism and stuff, and she was just like, oh yeah, no, she was never made to feel otherwise just because she was dark skinned. And I'm just like, yeah, that was because it was at my expense, you know. I think that we grew up in an environment which was amazing for my sister, but we grew up in an environment where they would bring her up by bringing me down, which is what a lot of people tend to do in life. They will try to compliment you by bringing another woman down. It's like how married men especially, when they're hitting on you and you can see he's married, you're like, yeah, but my wife doesn't do this and my wife doesn't do that. Okay, you married her, and also you're not going to make me feel good about myself by telling me what your wife doesn't do. Like, I'm not that insecure that I'm going to, just because you say, oh, my wife is this and my wife is that, that's not going to make me happy, you know. But I've realized, but that's something society does. So I think that a lot of people growing up, to make sure that my sister felt secure in her skin, they used to say things like, oh, Norma's prettier even though she's darker, you know, things like that, you know. So, you know, you grow up just being made to feel as if, well, I'm not light, I'm not dark, so I'm never complimented because I'm not light-skinned, and I'm never going to be complimented because I'm not dark-skinned. I was always just like in between. I'm not like trying to like I'm not crying about it, but I'm just trying to explain, Guti, I didn't grow up being conventionally pretty, you know. I feel like even Namanja, I feel like my beauty is acquired. I know I'm beautiful, but I feel like my beauty is acquired. I feel like I'm one of those people you need to look at, you know. I don't think like on first glance you just like, oh my god, the most beautiful woman on earth. But I think the more you look at me, the more you get to know me, the more you see my beauty. But I've noticed, even with people around me, but the more they look at me, the more they just like, oh shit, you are actually very beautiful. Even the women in my life, like some of my friends would just be like, you know, when you're talking to someone and someone's just staring at you and just be like, you're very, very beautiful. I'll never forget, I was telling this to my sister, sorry guys, digress. I was saying this to my sister. You guys know I used to be a journalist, and there was a time where I was working for True Love magazine, and Tembi Siete was on a cover girl that month, and obviously I was on the shoot. I was in studio. I was there shooting with them. Tembi looks at me. We were talking. Then she says, "Are you from here?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Are you from South Africa? Are you South African?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm South African." But at that time, I took it like, what is she talking about? What does she mean? And then I remember the story because I remember one of these days I was looking at my sister. I was just like, "You're so pretty. You don't look South African." And then I remembered, but someone once said that to me. Tembi said, I was just like, "Are you from here?" I'm like, "No, I'm from here." She's like, "You're South African?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm South African." "Okay, cool, whatever." As time goes on, I happen to mention that I'm from Durban. Tembi turns around and she looks at me. She's like, "I knew it. There was something different about you. You Durban girls, man, you're different. You know, nibahle, like, but ubuhle benu is very like unique." And I'm like, "Oh," she's like, "Yes, you remind me of like the Nomza Mumbatas, the Jessica Ngosis, the Mini Lamini." I was just like, well, these are very, very beautiful women that you're placing me with. So clearly it was not an insult, and also screw me for thinking it was an insult for her to think I'm not South African. But then for her, she was just like, "No, like your beauty is very unique," and that's why I kept thinking you're probably not South African, because she was just like, "No, South African women are beautiful, but South African women, like, they look alike, you know, so you didn't look South African." So I was just like, okay. So it's just like things like that where I felt like, because she kept staring at me. So that's what I'm trying to say. I know that I'm beautiful. I'm not fishing for comments, but I think that my beauty comes from you staring at me. You have to look at me. I'm not like someone you just like look at once and be like, "Oh my God, Miss South Africa, the most beautiful woman on earth." But then with that being said, it's something that I've had to like instill in me, and I'm very, very irritated that I've allowed, obviously I was a child, I didn't really have control over it, but I allowed a lot of people growing up to make me feel like I wasn't pretty, and I carried that for years, you know. I carried that for years, and I think also being in an abusive relationship, I used to literally see my scars even though I didn't have any. So for a long time I saw myself as ugly, and obviously people's words always play. So guys, it's very important, the things that you say to children, by the way, side notes. But the people's words used to play in my head a lot, and I never felt pretty. And now when I'm sitting and I'm editing my videos, and I'm just like, girl, fuck the person who made you feel ugly. Like, you're gorgeous. I just spent the past 8 minutes basically telling you guys how pretty I am. Anyway, with that being said, guys, please be careful of the things that you say to children and the way that you speak to children, because that thing sticks. Those words stick. I know for sure that none of my kids, if my kids have any insecurities, they don't come from. I grew up in a family that validated me, but obviously, as much as you know, you can come from a good family, society still raises you, and society for me was louder than my family. I was always told that I'm pretty, but my society told me that I wasn't, and that stuck. And even with my kids, both of them, I validate them. My mom, my dad, my grandmother, everybody tells them how beautiful they are, but I do know that society might tell them otherwise. But that's something that can be fixed, you know. So if in the home your children are validated about, you know, their looks and how smart they are and stuff, you're doing an amazing job. So guys, be careful. Sometimes we say things to kids thinking that it's a term of endearment and thinking that a child is supposed to take that well, and to a child it comes across as an insult, and it's something that sticks. There's a lot of things for me that were said to me as growing up that has still stick. I'm still insecure about, i.e. you'll never find me dancing. You will never find me dancing, because one time I was dancing, I was a child dancing, and some adult, some dumbass bitch ass woman told me that I can't dance, I must never stop, and I must never continue dancing. And now that I'm an adult, that woman was probably in my age, and I can imagine at this age telling a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old to sit down because you can't dance. It's a child. Who cares? Even if you tell an adult and dances, who cares if they can't? Dance is such an emotional release thing. Who cares if you can or cannot, you know? So things like that. And because some adult when I was younger told me that, till today I don't dance. even when I'm by myself, I struggle to dance. So it's just that thing, guys, like, this vlog is not supposed to be a motivational thing, but now I'm like, my thoughts are all over because of people that I was raised around who made me feel like I wasn't pretty enough. It has taken me so many years to realize that I actually am pretty. You know, I actually am very beautiful, both inside and outside, but face card, baby, never declines. And it has taken a lot of self-validation from me, and it has taken a lot of work from me. It doesn't have to get there, so we don't need kids to be working on themselves, guys. If you're one of those people who say things like, oh, cool to a kid, oh, your forehead is so big, you know, people get teased about their foreheads. Oh, forehead, oh, legs, or bums, or whatever it is. Keep it to yourself, especially children, not even just children, even adults. I don't see the point of trying to comment on people's bodies and people's looks. Keep it to yourself. Anyway, my rant is done. I've picked out Milano's uniform. I think I probably did mention earlier that Milano, I wanted her to go to school today, but they told me that she's going to be a distraction. But because I had already thought she was going to school, so her lunch is already packed. Yeah, her lunch is packed. Her hair is done. She's napping. I just need her to wake up so we can shower and proper sleep. But what I am going to do now is that I want to make her like a spaghetti and mince, but I'm tired. There is pizza. She's gonna have pizza. No, she doesn't want to have. She can't have pizza because I'll make her noodles. She'll have noodles for dinner, and then I'll probably cook tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna close today off. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself like some potatoes, and I'll see what I make. But let me close today off here. I will see you guys tomorrow when we go to first day of grade R. Lapho ugel. She keeps saying, I'm stressed, I'm worried. I'm like, yo, sabawele inkinga za Milan. Sabawele to be stressed and worried about grade R. But you know what? Not to take it away from her. Obviously, she's stressed and worried, and I'm just going to have to spend the rest of the evening now validating her and calming her down, because inkinga zakhe zingangayi, you know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow when we take our second born. We've already taken our first born to Matric. I'll see you tomorrow when we take our second born to grade R tomorrow.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls, marry my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave. Living free. Wanna die when I'm 123. Really wish that all my heroes would notice me, so I could be one of the greats on a big stage, inspiring people to pray and give thanks. 'Cause somehow we made it. We're always protected while building our legacy. Travel the world, raise baby girls, marry my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned. good, kinda great. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave, 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 brave. Oh, more than good, kinda great. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me.
Hey guys, I'm back from dropping Milani off on her first day. Not really her first day, but you know what I mean. And sorry guys, I'm looking for the lights. So much better. And she didn't sleep. She was dreaming about school. She's been saying that she's stressed and worried about grade R. And you know, as a mom, I'm just like, calm down, there's nothing bad, still the same kids, just a different teacher. So I think that Milani gets really attached. So I think she got attached to her teacher, and now her previous teacher, and now it's just like, BRB guys need to go pee. Guys, I've been having this headache and it's just affecting me from just this side. And I think it's stress related. And yeah, I'm tired of taking pills, and it's literally just this part of my eye, my head. At first I thought it was my hair. I was like, but my braids, I know they're kind of like, they're a bit, I can tell there's something happening in my head, but they're not that heavy for me to have a headache. And if I would from the braids, wouldn't affect the whole head. This one is just, I think I've got a stress headache. But anyway, drop Milani off. And yeah, basically I'm trying to say is, if you see me twitch, don't mind me. Drop Milani off. Luckily it's still the same kids, but I think she was just attached to her previous teacher, and that's where the danger is, because being attached, Milani gets attached to humans, and I need to teach her at a young age that you cannot be getting attached to humans, because humans are disposable, basically. Not disposable, that's a bad thing to say, but you know, humans can be temporary. You're gonna get attached to a man, you're gonna get attached to a friend, and then they break your heart. It's just It's okay to love people, but not get as attached as Milani is. Anyway, after dropping Milani off, I went to gym. Today was not a good session. I'm not feeling good. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I'm actually just not feeling good. But I'll sort that out later. Let me eat and take some medication, because even at gym I can't tell you what I did, but I went. That's the most important part. Then I went past Woolies and Checkers to get a few things. Obviously my grocery needs to be different now because Milan is back, so I went and got her some waffles. I got some stir fry rainbow slow, I guess, chicken strips for the school girl. So at Woolies, I just got the stuff that I can only get at Woolies, like chicken strips. Not that I can only get at Woolies, but I prefer the Woolies ones. Got some bulgur wheat, my favorite bulgur wheat salad. When we were home for Christmas, Norma bought this chicken and Milani loved it, so I just decided to buy it. Milani is like I don't know if I want to say a typical kid, but I've seen other kids actually eat. But Milani doesn't eat. I have to force her, I have to beg her to eat. So when I find something that she really likes, girl, I will buy it and I will make sure. Like there's a point where she was obsessed, I think she still is obsessed with spaghetti and mince. I will cook it. I'll probably cook it for her tomorrow. Priscilla was supposed to come today, and just like me, she's also getting her back to school stuff today, so she's gonna come tomorrow. And after once she comes, I'm gonna cook. I don't like cooking when the house is already so dirty, so I'll wait for Priscilla. So today I won't cook. I'll probably see what I feed Milani, but I'll start another vlog tomorrow where we cook for Mimi. But yeah, like once Milani gets into a habit, once I realize that she likes a certain meal, I will abuse it because I got it. So I'm gonna, oh, but at least this one is just the oven. I'm gonna make this one today. I'm just gonna throw it in the oven. Then I went to Checkers to get a few things. You guys, I am going to have to cut my fast short because of health reasons. I'm anemic. I've always been. I take supplements. I've always been anemic, and obviously it gets worse when I'm pregnant. But of late, obviously, because I'm iron starved. I mean, I eat the beans. I don't eat enough spinach. So I'm iron starved. So I've just been getting fainting spells. So my mom was just like, health over fast. So I'm gonna cut my fast short on Sunday. It's gonna be the last day of my fast. But at least I would have done 2 full weeks. Obviously, I would have loved to do 3 full weeks, but I'm still not going to. So basically, I went to Checkers to go buy liver because my mom was just like, I need you to go get liver and eat it raw. I'm not going to eat it raw, but I will make it like raw because my mom was just like, just put it in your mouth. I'm just like, girl, I'm not doing that. So what I'm saying is basically I'm going to cut my fast, but I'm still not going to eat. I'm still going to be off alcohol, off sugar, and off dairy, but I will be eating meat, and especially red meat. So yeah, I guess now it's not a fast anymore, it's a diet. So yeah. And then speaking of red meat, I also got some lamb. I also got some lamb. I got lamb at Woolies, and then I also got some lamb at Checkers. I mean, the Checkers one looks like it expires tomorrow. Sell by the 16th. Yeah, maybe I must just. It was 60 rand, and the Woolies one was 150 for 4, and then yeah, maybe I should just make this one of these days. But today I need to make the liver. And then Checkers, yes. I got some bread rolls. As mentioned, Priscilla's coming tomorrow, and also Milan is back at school, so I'm going to make her hot dogs for tomorrow's lunch. I got some corn. She's starting to lose her teeth, so the first one fell, and since her tooth started being wiggly, all of a sudden now she doesn't like corn, because she loves corn, but all of a sudden she doesn't want to eat corn because it makes her tooth even more wiggly. But the tooth fell out, so I'm hoping that shit, because my headache. I'm hoping that now that, because the tooth has fallen and the tooth was being pushed by another one, so now that that's sorted, I'm hoping she's back to eating corn. And then of course, not of course, but I got her some milk, because she doesn't, it's unfair for her to be drinking the almond milk when she's time for her to make cereal and stuff. So that's it. I'm still going to try and continue and live like I'm still fasting, but I'm not fasting anymore. It's just a diet. I did 2 full weeks. Proud of myself that I got this far, but health matters more than, anything. So yes, okay. I need to lay down, shower, and do all of those things. And I think I'm going to close the vlog off here. Well, I'm going to stop talking here. I'm going to go out for brunch with Ayanda. And that's it. That's all I'm doing for today. I need to go catch up with Ayanda. Go see her for brunch. And yeah, and then I'll probably just start another vlog tomorrow. Let me take care of myself, because this headache, I think it's stress. I think it's a stress headache. And then I need to eat, because I've been having these fainting spells and I'm alone. At least yesterday my sister was here, so it always helps to have someone in the house. And maybe that's why also gym was not that great. I'm alone today, so I actually do need to take care of myself, because if I faint when I'm alone, that's going to be a problem. So yeah, let me say bye to you guys. I'm going to stop talking here, but let us go out and have a girly, cute brunch catch-up date with my bestie Ayanda. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go eat some food, drink some tea, because I'm still off alcohol. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Am I just sun shining? Hey. stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant. You have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way. Scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time. It could be the best of days, it could be the best of times. Why do we need the troubles? Why? Why do we need the troubles? Why? Nothing's ever in your way. Scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, instead I'm thinking of strangers, I'm thinking of haters, I'm thinking of laying down for a nap right here on the pavement. I'm thinking of payday, worried I won't make it. First I think of a delicate thing, and then I'll be breaking.